focus on the positive. It's because I wrote a negative. I already live in it.
Welcome to the Anomalous RAP Podcast. I am Andrew, the Anomalous One, and today I want to talk about something that is so special to me. It's my project, Rising Action Potential. If you don't know what this is yet, you're about to learn right now. See, here's the thing. I've been making music for a long time, and I've had an idea for a long time to really tell a story through the music. My songs in and of themselves tell stories, right? But I've always had this idea of building a narrative around those stories to tie them together and tell a bigger story. There's an old project called Planet of the H where that was the intention. It never came to fruition, is what it is. But the idea and the concept never left me. So a couple years back, I was looking at all this music that I was sitting on, and I was trying to figure out what to do with it. I literally built a spreadsheet, right? I've got 40-something songs on a spreadsheet, trying to figure out how to organize it and what to do with it. I start sorting it, right? I'm sorting it by artists, because I had some features from Veli and Erratic and other people. I tried sorting it by producer. You know, what did I produce? What did my son Alex produce? What did X produce? And I came up with some ideas, but then I started sorting it by theme. And as I started grouping the songs together by their related themes, I started seeing a pattern. I started seeing that there were stories that were connected. Even through these songs that were written months, years, decades apart in some cases. So that's when I started thinking about how I could tie these songs together through narrative to tell a bigger story. It was already there in the music, right? I just needed a way to bridge it all together. So I started doing that. It ended up being pretty vast, 40 plus songs. I decided to put 5 songs on each project. That's part of why I call them EPs, right? Because they're like mini albums, but they're not albums. It's a full story experience. So EP actually now stands for episodes. In doing that with 40 songs, that results in about 8 episodes. And as I'm looking at the groupings and the categories, I realized what the themes were. So there's actually 3 arcs. The first story arc is going to be Resilience Against Pressure. It'll be 3 episodes, part 1, 2, and 3. Each episode itself is its own contained story. So you can listen to them on their own, but listening to them together tells a bigger story. Following that, the second arc is going to be Rally Allied Protest. That's going to have a couple episodes, same thing. Following that, the third arc is Reclaim All Power. So we go from individual growth into collective growth into, I'm not going to give away the ending, but trust me, it's really good. The point being that this took a long time to put together. 40 songs, and I wasn't going to put out any of it until I was certain that I'd be able to actually finish it. So I put in years of work to get this story right, and to get these playlists right, and to build the narrative right. And now it's time. Before I could put it out, I had to build an infrastructure for it. That's the website. That's this podcast, right? That's everything else. And now that I got all the pieces in place, I feel like I can finally release episode 1. I made a trailer for it, which I'm super excited about. Let's take a listen. This is the story of using pain as fuel.
Supervise your biases with the scientist mindset.
Ignited by the spark of fatherhood, I hoped he had internalized my strength, not the moments of weakness he witnessed along the way.
I feel so indecisive, misunderstanding the wrong or rightness.
This is the story of turning pain into power.
Release me from this torture of pain already felt. please release me from enclosures.
Where reflection provides the fuel for evolution.
I used to think a lot of things mistakenly. It feels like my synapses are cracking, elastic stretching past its maximum, retracting back then snapping all over again.
This is the story of rising action potential.
Oh, shit. That's the trailer.
I'm trying to tell you people, this is not an album. This is an episode, a hip-hop memoir. Original songs and spoken narrative woven together to create a 25-minute listening experience. That's why I'm releasing it in podcast format. Because I want people to be intentional when they sit down and listen to it front to back. It's not background noise. It's not something you bump at a party. This is your drive to work. This is what you do when you're in your own space. The same way you would sit down and watch your Netflix episode, that's how you sit down and listen to this. That's the intention. So until episode 1 comes out, I promise I'll put it out before the end of the year. Promise. But until then, let's keep building the archive. Let's keep having these conversations. Let's talk about why this is important and why the ideas behind it are important. I look forward to hearing what you all have to say, to see if you're getting excited with me. Over at the website, AnomalousRapArchive.com, there's an opportunity for you to leave voice notes. I would really appreciate you leaving a message there. I look forward to hearing those and bringing those into this space and playing your voice here and then responding to whatever it is that requires a response, I guess. So until then, I appreciate you being here. Thank you for listening.
I speak with intention, move with integrity. I guarantee the world isn't ready for me, never will be. I live my convictions, think independently, and demonstrate the change I've been waiting to see. You wait and see. I speak with intention, move with integrity. I guarantee the world isn't ready for me, never will be. I live my convictions.